There comes a moment in every soul's journey where the weight becomes unbearable, the questions too many, the answers too few. You pace in silence, your thoughts louder than any noise around you, fear of what's to come, regret for what's already passed, doubt whispering, what if it doesn't work out? In those moments it becomes clear. We were never meant to carry everything alone. And that's where the prayer rises, quiet but desperate. Lord, I surrender my worries to you. It's not always easy to let go. Worry is a reflex we've nurtured for years. We cling to control, thinking our anxiety can protect us, that if we think about something enough, we can prevent the worst. But the truth is, worry doesn't fix tomorrow. It only steals the strength we need for today, and God knows that. That's why He never asked us to carry our burdens. He asked us to bring them to Him. Cast all your anxieties on Him, Scripture says, because He cares for you. When you say, Lord, I surrender my worries to you, you're not giving up. You're rising higher. You're choosing peace over panic, trust over tension, faith over fear. You're stepping into divine exchange, where you lay down your worry and He gives you His peace in return. Not just any peace, but the kind that transcends understanding, the kind that calms storms without changing the wind, the kind that lets you sleep in the middle of chaos because you know who's holding the boat. Surrender isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's knowing you've reached your limit and now it's time for God to take over. It's acknowledging that your vision is short, but His plan is eternal. That where you see delay, He sees preparation. Where you see silence, He's building something sacred. His timing may confuse you, but it will never fail you. And the moment you release your grip and say, oh God, I trust you more than I trust my own understanding, is the moment things begin to shift, even if you can't see it yet. Worry has a way of chaining your soul. It makes your world smaller, your heart heavier, your steps slower. But surrender unlocks the door. It invites light into dark places. It lets hope in again. It doesn't mean life becomes perfect. It means your perspective does, because now you're not walking alone. You're walking with the one who sees beyond today, the one who knows your story from beginning to end, the one who's already made a way where you see no way at all. Maybe you're worried about your future, the career, the finances, the relationships. Maybe life hasn't turned out the way you planned. The path is unclear. The burden is real. But can I tell you something? God has never wasted a single tear, not one sleepless night, not one anxious thought. He collects them. He understands them, and in His own time, He transforms them. What you thought would break you is shaping you. What you thought was delayed is divine alignment. What you fear might ruin you could be the very thing God uses to refine you. Surrender is not a one-time act. It's a daily posture. Every morning, wake up and say, Lord, I don't know what today holds, but I know you hold me. Every night, whisper, God, I did my best. Now I give you the rest. Keep releasing it. Keep letting go. Because every time you surrender, you make room for miracles. You make space for peace. You stop wrestling with life and start resting in the arms of the one who designed it. This world will always give you reasons to worry. The economy, the news, the unknown. But in the middle of that noise, God offers a whisper. Be still. I am with you. His presence doesn't promise the storm will stop, but it does promise that you will never face it alone. And isn't that what we truly need? Not a perfect life, but a faithful God. One who walks beside us, strengthens us, carries us when we can't take another step. So today, if you're tired, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, if you're overwhelmed by everything you don't understand or can't control, pause, breathe, close your eyes, and speak this truth. Lord, I surrender my worries to you. Say it again and again until your heart believes it, until your soul exhales, until the knot in your chest loosens, until peace begins to replace panic. It's not just words, it's power. Because every time you speak surrender, heaven moves closer. Angels are assigned. Doors are shifted. Healing begins. You weren't created to live in fear. You were created to live in faith. And faith doesn't mean you have all the answers. It means you trust the one who does. Faith says, Even if I don't know what's next, I know who is already there. That's the kind of trust that shakes hell. That's the kind of peace that doesn't make sense but never leaves. The world says, worry more. Hustle harder. Figure it out. God says, be still. Trust me, let me carry it. So let him, right now. Surrender the need to control. Release the anxiety that's gripping your soul. Trade it for rest, for grace, for the calm assurance that God is already in tomorrow, working on what's worrying you today. Because in the end, the most powerful prayer is also the simplest. Lord, I surrender.